Hello and welcome. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T20 between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Certainly a good toss to win. He would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch.
Conway taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Seifert will be at the non-striker's end first up.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Big edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 11 runs added there. New Zealand are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Yes. Great shot. At least one on offer. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Alan, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Going with spin now.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over, New Zealand are 42 for 1.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Swept away fine, should just be a single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 51 for 1.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Allen is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. There could be a couple if they hustle. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Yes.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Yeah.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Yes.
Conway wants a piece of the bowler and goes whack.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. They'll get at least one here. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Going with pace now. There'll be runs here.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot, straight to gully.
Yep.
Great
Yeah,
shot. At least one on offer.
Yes. Yeah.
Driven through cover, just the one.
Yeah.
Driven through cover, just the one.
Yep.
That's just superb.
Williamson, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yes.
Great shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Sharma showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. End of another disappointing over. Yadav has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Yeah.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode that bounce and got inside the line.
Yes.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Yep.
Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yes.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs one. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Conway has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. There'll be
Yes.
runs here.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
shot. At least one on offer. Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yes.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yes.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Absolutely middled that. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Over. New Zealand are 123 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Singh back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Yep.
Super shot that. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
Yep. Yeah.
5 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 128 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Chakravarti back on now.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. They'll get at least one here. Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
Yes.
The bowler looks really confident. There could be
Yes.
a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Reverse
Yes.
sweep, nicely played. Just the single though.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yes.
Williamson drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Yep.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Ratchin, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Chapman, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
Yes.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Dubé back into the attack. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge.
Yes.
Keeper can't take it. Not sure how to cut that off now. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
That's the over. New Zealand, 158 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Might look to go big again here.
Yeah.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
Perfect square drive. Foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase. The fielder won't stop that one.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Yes.
Half a chance, missed.
Yeah.
It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Mitchell in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice
Yes.
shot. Runs possible. That's a
Yes.
solid shot. Nicked
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. 5 runs added in the over. New Zealand, 188 for 5.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Yes.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Mitchell is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to hold the momentum. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yep. Too much room and got what it deserved.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Bumrah to wrap up the innings. They'll get at least one here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep. Oh. Yes.
He's quick onto that in the infield. India with a massive shout.
Yes.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Yep.
That's a solid shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 218 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
The left-hander's out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure how he'll cut that off now.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Chance to run 2. Big edge. Over India are 8 for none.
End of the first and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots and aggressive running between the wickets.
O'Rourke, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return back from the deep.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot, runs possible.
Good return there, back from the deep.
They'll get at least one here. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. There'll
Yep.
be runs here. Whacked away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep, yep.
That's the over. India, 33 for none.
10 to 12 and over at the moment, or thereabouts. The batters have done well so far, but they've got to keep this pace up all innings. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Sharma advances and throws the bat at him with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Well, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Square cut, well placed past point. Should be able to pick up 2 here. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India, 49 for none.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet.
5th down in the power play, and they're going at 10 to 12 and over, and doing enough at this stage to chase the target down.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. Run's possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
6 down, and that's the power play. The fielders will spread out now. The batters will look to find the gaps and push the running between the wickets.
Yep.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. And it's a nice single. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Huge edge. That's the over. India, a 69 for none.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Yeah.
But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Shot, should be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Misses everything.
Yep.
Oh, he loves them there. That'll be 4. Pulled away nicely.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. They'll get at least 1 here. straight to the fielder.
Yep, yep.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yep.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
Kohli, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Runs one. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Allen showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
The batters are working the strike around, making gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Duffy coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for forward.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Kohli drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Yep.
Shot, should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicked it. New Zealand goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Williamson saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust netted them a wicket.
Yadav, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Big edge. India starting to hit their stride now after a big over. New Zealand in a whole heap of trouble.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edged. The bowler looks really confident. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Incredible. What a grab.
Dubé out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. They'll get at least one here. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Hit that hard and fast. Williamson will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep,
Too
yep.
straight and punch through the leg side.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep, yep.
Over India, 118 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yep.
Bobby runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep, yep.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Oh.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. They scamper through for a single. Good running.
Yep.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. O'Rourke coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
Yep.
Worked away. It's a nice single.
Yeah.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Massive outside edge. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least 1 here.
Yeah.
Nice shot. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Henry, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Yeah.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yeah.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Yeah.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Yeah.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yeah.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yeah.
New Zealand need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's four. Magnificent hitting.
Yada is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
Yeah.
Solid shot. That's going for four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yeah.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. Four off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. That's the over. India, 170 for three.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it. The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will the bowler respond?
Yeah.
Shot, should be runs here.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Good return back from the deep.
They'll get at least one here. Great commitment.
Yeah.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Yeah.
Great catch. First ball of the over too.
Samson, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Have to go for it now.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Yeah.
That's a solid shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
Yeah.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
careers.
You can say that again. How many people did these two destroy in the Shield?
Too many to count, but that trio's down to 2 now, and only one of them can rule the roost here. You can bet Reigns wants it to be him.
Hammering down on a knee. And whatever his Rollins game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. To the sky!
Totally missed that one.
Just like that, Rollins dodges.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have been a part of some of the most historic moments in sports entertainment as both allies and adversaries. Byron, what do you think we can expect in this one?
Seth Rollins is going to...
It's cinched in. This could be over.
Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Is the tribal chief?
Seth Rollins wins.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins has called himself the architect of Roman Reigns' career, among other things.
You can't deny Rollins' chops as a talent scout, but I think the tribal chief has grown beyond anything Seth could have imagined, which of course caused... It's a problem when Seth has to fight him.
Rollins is crafty, though. Remember the biggest lesson he ever taught Roman? There's always a plan B. What a headbutt. Look at this, just unloading. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Up the rope he goes.
Sky high.
Splash!
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Get this back into the ring now.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Reigns averts the attack.
Oh, what a chop! And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
Reigns crashes to the outside. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Rollins in the line of fire. Spiked with a Uranagi.
Oh, man.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Oh, God.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Assaulting the knee with purpose. Reigns is wasting no motion.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense.
Look at Reigns, top rope. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, guillotine choke.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight out. Can he survive?
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Roman's shoulders are down. Teams in their respective corners for tonight's tag team contest. Things are now underway with Roman Reigns and Cena. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They've probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual.
Setting up neck breaker position. Ooh, bang! Oof!
Reigns had that scouted.
Reigns able to sidestep. Up high.
All the way to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Yeah, Rollins is cutting Cena off at every possible pass.
Oof. Punch. Nasty. And that could cause a bad day at the office for Owens.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
He almost got caught by that one. Oh, what a headbutt.
Oh, strong impact.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Flying possum. Shoulders down. Barely kicks out.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Oh,
This, what a headbutt.
Tag. There it is.
Reigns.
The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
wrapped around the neck. This is dangerous.
This is an especially uncomfortable hold.
There's the save.
And that's just good teamwork. Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Oh. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
One counter met by another.
A narrow escape.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
How much longer can this really go on?
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pedigree.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2 count. Breaks the count.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Rollins with the wrist trapped. Out. Ripcord knee.
In off the tag is Kevin Owens. Oof! Lands the haymaker.
Straight punch. Nothing fancy.
Tag.
Oh, God. This could be all over.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Oh, right in the mat. Face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Super kick. And the tribal chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Back of the net.
It is all Rollins now.
Makes the cover and keeps his partner alive.
What now?
Stop right to the gut.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Caught with a punch.
What a headbutt. Vicious. This is it. He could put him away right here. He kicks out at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their wells to keep
Pin. Roman could put it away here. Quick count out after 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
countered with a back body drop.
In comes John Cena.
Oh my God.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge. Cena hoisting them up from behind into position. Attitude adjustment. Is that what it takes to beat KO?
Cena up the turnbuckles.
The unrelenting offense from these superstars, the will to keep going, that's what this is all about.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Cena.
Whoa, what a landing. They got all of that, just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Immediately climbing the corner.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And Cena's opposition isn't showing any sense of intimidation with that maneuver.
Yeah, that ruthlessness of Owens went on full display.
No, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty. Getting tagged in.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Oh my goodness. Coming in off the tag. The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is...
And he saves his teammate, breaking his partner out of the submission. Boom!
That's a good way to make your presence felt. Captures the kick.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief is vulnerable. The head of the...
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens.
And here we go with this tag team matchup. Things are now underway with Roman Reigns and John Cena. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens.
And there is a lot of animosity growing between these teams. I expect all 4 competitors to throw caution to the wind. Ripcord position.
Knee strike to the face.
Head of steam.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Boom!
Ooh.
Rollins in full control here.
The Revolution knee finds the mark.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2.
The end was in sight.
able to slip out of that one.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole. Kick to the gut.
Rollins might need to adapt a little better after that.
Cena not showing any signs of backing down here. Unloading with that power offense of his. He got it! Tag me! Big down one.
Code red! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. John Cena looking to end this. Hey!
That's it. I think KO might be out.
And the cover.
Keeps his team in this one.
Drop.
Piercing.
Oh, with authority.
Oh, wow. Right to the throat. Great move.
Placing him in the corner here. Uh-oh. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Boom, right in the button. Tag made. Here we go.
Ooh, nice right hand.
Cena's ready to end things with Rollins right here and now.
Cena!
Attitude adjustment. Does Cena put
Here's the
this
pin.
away?
He kicks out somehow.
Wow, what a kick out. I'm amazed.
Going for the 3 count. He's able to beat a 2 count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Check out this power. Deadlift gut wrench applied. Deadlift gut wrench suplex.
What is it?
Shoulders down. He did it. He did it.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens.
And Roman Reigns is really taking things to a new level since he ascended to the mantle of the tribal chief. I believe on a number of occasions he's even said that we work for him.
His name isn't on my check, but I can't deny that Reigns has reached his full potential. He carries himself differently. He competes differently. He's definitely achieved a certain level of greatness.
A very vindicated Reigns looking to be acknowledged here tonight.
But in the opposite corner, we're looking at main event Jey Uso. Yeet down mode activated.
I don't know about a yeet down, Saxton, but I do know that Jey Uso loves to get in opponents' faces. Whether he's talking trash or super kicking people's teeth down their throats, Jey has no problem getting confrontational. That just hypes Uso up even more.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win. High!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
My goodness, that did not go as planned.
Might have been a bad plan to begin with.
And Jey Uso on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
And he gets set back into the ring. Jey Uso feeling confident, not backing down even a little.
Shoulders down.
Countered into a new cover. And still in this.
How in the world did he kick out? Oof. Punch. Nasty. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Float up. Uh-oh. With the counter.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Play possum. I love it.
And a kick out at 2.5.
Are you kidding me? Ooh.
What a reversal by Reigns. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
And that
The head of the table cinches it in.
Guillotine applied.
targeting the neck here, cutting off oxygen.
Showing no mercy. Things getting more dangerous the longer this hold stays on.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible. Nice job dodging contact there.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
He's got his hands on the bat. One home run swing could end this match.
Oh, a horrific crack of the bat. Just a ghastly shot. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
And Jay saw it coming.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
Now attempts to cover.
Can he keep him down?
He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Once again, The Rock and John Cena stand at the precipice of history. It's a big fight feel here tonight.
All uneasy alliances are out the window. These two aren't thinking about handshakes after the final bell rings.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down. Kick out just in time.
Jeez, I wasn't prepared for that close of a call this soon.
Oh.
Lots in the gut wrench.
Suplex! And The Rock got cut down to size there.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping. Just cranking the head. When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold back and act like the rules still matter.
It's the truth. This is a match condition you have to lean into, or you're in for a world of hurt.
Oh, knee, meet back of neck. Tagged with a punch.
And that attack certainly took its toll on The Rock.
Yeah, Big Match John was definitely turning it on there.
Set him up.
To the leg sweep.